Tonight, the Gators are playing as a top 25 team for the first time in a year. And here we go from Gainesville. This is going to be a touchback, and the Niners are going to go to work from the 25-yard line. Now, Jalen Jones, and this is the first play from Florida tonight. It is Johnson. He'll cut it up and has some room. He'll wiggle across the 15-yard line.
I mean, it cracks me up.
He goes in motion. Now play action pass. Mertz, all kinds of time. He's going to take a shot. Wide open is Pearsall, and he's got it for a first down and much. Trey Wilson, very impressive freshman out of Tampa. He's looking forward to seeing him tonight. Looking forward to seeing more of Montrell Johnson the way he has started.
Plus, huge chunk plays last week.
Afeet Johnson cuts it up on the near side and gets inside the 35-yard line for a first down.
Been on fire.
Khalil Jackson motions out. Mertz looks to the right, now finds Jackson to the sideline. And he makes a tumbling catch at the 5th.
From this football team for the Gators.
Fake the handoff. Mertz on the naked boot throws to the end zone, and there's going to be a penalty flag. 9th play of the drive. Play action. Mertz lobs it wide open. Arliss Boyd. 6-yard hookup. Mertz.
Off the big win for Tennessee. Pretty good. Drove right down the field. 7-0 Gators. Culture, and you're trying to, I mean, honestly, you're trying to weed out some of the bad. You try to get rid of some of the players. And we've seen across the country certain programs do it to certain levels and
already 156 yards of total offense for the Gators. Mertz is 6 for 6.
That can match up against some linebackers. We talk about the speed of this Florida team, but 18, that tight end, that's why they want to be in 12 personnel. They want to keep Florida in their base defense.
Was in coverage.
Oh, you know, we talked about 12 personnel and thinking Florida would match it with base defense, but right now,
calm, cool, and collected tonight. The Wisconsin transfer, one of 13 players the Gators took out of the portal this year.
Comparisons to Percy and his ability in the open field, he is a special young man that, you know, they're hoping to get back healthy hopefully next week, and what Billy puts on this young man.
So Ryan Osborne, the defensive coordinator for Charlotte, after the time.
Lower half, but these are big men that bend in some awkward ways sometimes, unfortunately. Fullback anymore because it's nearly extinct. You got to put it on the big guys. Don't make them reach for it.
Just one catch this season for Hansen. Well, Poggi lashed out after that 41-25 home loss to Georgia State last week. Put his coaches and players on notice. He says, I'm on the warpath. I met with our coach at punt, 23-yard return.
Just find any way to get these two running backs the ball. You know, line drive, low punt, able to catch it on the move, and then just take the penalty and possibly punt the football.
Yeah, they're going to take that flag.
Timeout, Florida. This is their final charge. Timeout.
Call a timeout.
Situations that you may be in crunch time later on this season, needing to kick a big field goal.
He's hit 2 tonight with bad intentions tonight. Almost forced a turnover on the first play, and they have not let up since.
I mean, this defense, coaches have told us, I mean, the position flexibility. So being able to play inside and outside. You see him coming in there when Scooby Williams just went out and kind of was still adjusted.
And they did stop play.
Yeah.
Help me out here. Shouldn't that have been a penalty?
Should have been a penalty. You can't call a timeout.
And we didn't get one.
Yes, if you can't call a timeout.
Cunanan kicks it off. His mom, Allie, flying all the way from Sydney, Australia to watch him kick tonight. Rutledge calls for the fair catch.
For Shamar James.
Well, Florida's got the lead at the half, but it's not as big of a spread as maybe some people would have thought.
Peyton Thorne taken down. How about 7 Aggie sacks?
Yeah, 7 Aggie sacks. 15 tackles for loss.
Yeah. Negative plays were.
Yeah, Texas A&M D-line I thought was.
Auburn never actually reached the red zone on offense. The 7 A&M sacks. Auburn played 3 different quarterbacks. You get the point. 27-10 Aggies win.
Inside the red zone, plain and simple. Turn those field goals into touchdowns. It's a different ball game.
QB comparison, Graham Mertz, of course, into this offense the last few weeks. Meanwhile, Jalen Jones, one of
Came in for one series, then Ivy came in for a couple, then you went back to Jalen. Like, there's been no, it's not like the offenses are the same either. They're two different
First turnover for the Gators tonight. Demon Clowney recovers it. Okira Noma knocked it away from Graham Mertz. Picking his way left side, now finds the sideline, and he's got a first down run. Trevor Etienne, good on his feet. That's a gain of a dozen.
I guarantee you, if they had their three starters in there, they probably would have been able to run the ball and get it.
Stretch play, Montrell Johnson. That's going to be a first down run for Montrell.
To run a pro-style offense without giving anything away.
Pressure from behind. Mertz lost the football, and it's recovered by Charlotte. Three receivers to the boundary. In the flat, nowhere to go for Shadrick Byrd. He's going to be eaten up. Chance to pull within a touchdown. This is a 55-yard attempt. And it is no good.
I know he's worked his tail off this offseason, but he needs game reps.
Mertz pressured again, gets away from it, and throws a strike to Ricky Pearsall. 11 minutes to go, third quarter. Mertz to Etienne. Picking his way left side, now finds the sideline, and he's got a first down run. Trevor Etienne. Mertz is going to go to the other side, isolates Douglas, tries to slip a tackle, but Burton brought him down. He was a GA here under Dan Mullen a few years back. Mertz rolling out on third down and 3. Little stiff arm to get away from the pressure, throws to the end zone. Trey Smack has solidified this place kicking job. 3 for 3 tonight, and he is good again from 36.
It's going to take over.
Only 5 first downs for Charlotte tonight. Did they get one there? A low throw. It's caught right at the sticks by Colin Weber. But overall, moving this offense has been difficult. Here's Henry Rutledge. He's got a burst of speed across the 45-yard line, and he'll get easy. This is much harder. Pumping. Jones flushed out of the pocket, being chased from behind. Needs a few more yards, but he throws on the run instead, and he finally...
19-7 game is how effective they've been defensively against the run.
Montrell Johnson has been the leading rusher tonight for Florida, and he's going to... Average yards per play is just over 7 tonight for Florida as Johnson gets another carry.
Now on a running back.
Johnson comes out of the backfield, lines up as a receiver. Mertz right on the screws to Douglas. Did he make the catch? They are saying yes.
I don't think an edge is gone from this football team.
I feel like this is a huge play for Charlotte if they're going to have a chance to come back in this game. They set up the screen, and it is going to be just short of the line.
6'5", 255.
Really struggled getting quarterback pressure last year. Now they get it again. Dumped off to Jake Clemens, the tight end. He's got a ton of room. That's a first down. A little confusion with that Florida defense matching up, and you can see that Jones found the vacancy in the secondary, but there is
offensively to keep Florida on their heels.
Big third down. Florida's defense got to him again. Kelby Collins. Tonight, though, it's been more about the defense. They'll stick back with Etienne. He's got a first down and more. A nice shifty move to get to the 40. Chance for Charlotte. Jones, little pressure, got rid of it, flicks it to the sideline. It is caught by Hystera, who has been very quiet tonight.
Oh man, I've not been super impressed with the Wildcats this year, so I think Florida can go in there and take care of business, honestly.
Mertz still in the game here in the fourth quarter. I think a lot of fans didn't expect that to happen. Second down and 9, 3:21 to go. Play action. Mertz has a man wide open. It's Pearsall. Pearsall. They've been 1 of 8 tonight on third down. Lunging ahead, Mertz getting a push from behind. It's going to be close. I don't think this is guaranteed. And now timeout called. Florida wants to take another timeout.
Timeout, Florida.
Kept reiterating to us is we need to be able to play 4 quarters, not just 1 or 2 quarters well here and there.
Bobbled, hung on to Bryce Cannon the catch. They think they can compete right away. Like the way their defense has played tonight for sure. Jones stumbled. I think he might have had it in the 42-yard line. 2nd and 3. Jones All kinds of time, throws it over the middle, and it's caught by Dwayne Thomas.
Being able to push the ball vertically down the field.
He's only had one incompletion tonight. He's 11 of 12. Now trying to throw again. Panic mode, and he throws it down the. He makes Cam Jackson look small, and he's not. Jackson, incomplete.
You knew he was going to be not there for long and moving his way up the rankings.
He calls a blitz, and Jones got rid of it. And there's Uman Mielen again. Pressured Trexler Ivy when he's been in there. Under a minute to go. Jones heaves it up toward the corner, looking for Hester, and again it's out of bounds.
Season off.
It's going to be a 15-point win for number 25, Florida. Conference home win for Florida, 22-7 over Charlotte. For Aaron Murray and her entire crew, I'm Clay Matvick with